The Saola, also known as the Asian unicorn, is one of the rarest and most elusive animals on Earth. Native to the Annamite Mountains along the border of Vietnam and Laos, it was only discovered by science in 1992, making it one of the most recent large mammals to be identified. Its scientific name, Pseudoryx nghetinhensis, reflects its unusual characteristics, as it's a member of the Bovidae family but shares features with both antelopes and cattle. The discovery of the Saola was groundbreaking, revealing an entirely new species in a region previously thought to be well documented. However, it is so rare and difficult to observe that there are almost no photographs or records of it in the wild, which has only added to its mysterious allure. The Saola has a striking appearance, with a reddish-brown coat, white facial markings, and two long, parallel horns that can grow up to 20 inches. These slender, straight horns, coupled with its graceful build, give the Saola a distinctive appearance that led to its comparison with the mythical unicorn. The white markings on its face and neck, combined with its dark eyes, give it an almost mystical look. Its appearance has been described as a blend of a goat, an antelope, and a deer, although it is closely related to cattle. These unique features make the Saola not only rare in terms of population but also biologically unique within its family. Living in dense, remote forests, the Saola is perfectly adapted to its habitat. Its slender build and light frame allow it to move swiftly through thick undergrowth, and it has a preference for areas near rivers and lowland forests. Researchers believe the Saola may be a specialized feeder, consuming mostly leaves, shrubs, and small plants in the forest understory. However, little is known about its precise diet or social behaviors due to the difficulty of studying it in the wild. No researcher has observed a Saola directly for an extended period, and nearly everything known about it comes from local reports, rare sightings and interviews with indigenous communities. One of the greatest threats to the Saola is hunting, although not necessarily direct hunting of the species. The forests where the Saola lives are filled with snares, set by poachers aiming to capture other animals like deer and civets, but these indiscriminate traps can also capture solas. Additionally, the expansion of agriculture and logging activities encroach on the Saola's habitat, leading to habitat fragmentation and reducing the areas where it can roam. Although the species isn't specifically targeted by poachers, it often falls victim to the growing trade in illegal wildlife products and the increased human presence in its remote habitat. Conservation efforts for the Saola have been challenging due to its rarity and the difficulty of studying it in its natural environment. The Worldwide Fund for Nature, WWF, and the Saola Working Group of the IUCN, have been working on initiatives to protect the species. These efforts include anti-poaching patrols to remove snares from the forests, the establishment of protected areas within the Annamite Mountains, and collaborations with local communities to promote conservation awareness. One of the main challenges has been the lack of concrete data on the Saola's population size, behavior, and breeding patterns, making it difficult to devise a focused conservation strategy. Despite the lack of direct encounters, researchers have pieced together information from local accounts, footprints, and occasional camera trap photos to create a basic understanding of the Saola's habits. It is thought to be a solitary or semi-solitary animal, possibly living in pairs or small family groups. It is also believed to be mostly active during dawn and dusk, a behavior that may help it avoid detection by both predators and humans. While researchers know little about its reproductive patterns, they assume that, like many forest ungulates, it has a slow reproductive rate, which only adds to its vulnerability. The Saola holds cultural significance for the indigenous communities in its native region, who have known of its existence long before it was scientifically documented. In local folklore, the Saola is often associated with mystery and magic, seen as a creature of the deep forest with almost mythical qualities. Local people have traditionally respected the Saola, and there are accounts of villagers refusing to hunt or harm it, partly out of reverence for its uniqueness and partly because they understand its rarity. This local knowledge and reverence have been vital for conservationists, who have relied on these communities to gather information and protect the Saola's habitat. In recent years, the need to protect the Saola has become more urgent as its population is thought to be critically low, possibly numbering in the dozens or low hundreds. The Saola's plight highlights the broader issue of biodiversity loss in Southeast Asia, where rapid deforestation and poaching have driven several species to the brink of extinction. The situation also underscores the need for stronger wildlife protection laws and greater investment in conservation programs. With the Saola's continued survival at stake, conservationists are working to establish captive breeding programs and increase protected forest areas in the Annamite Mountains. However, there is no captive population of Saolas, making the situation even more dire. Some conservationists hope that creating a controlled environment may provide a refuge for the species, but capturing the Saola is no easy feat, given how elusive it is. The Saola's story is a reminder of how much there is still to learn about the natural world and how easily unique species can slip through the cracks of scientific knowledge. Its discovery in 1992 was a beacon of hope, showing that new and extraordinary species still exist in remote corners of the world. However, the Saola also highlights the urgency of conservation efforts to protect fragile ecosystems and the unknown species that depend on them. As one of the world's most endangered animals, the Saola serves as a symbol of the delicate balance between human development and wildlife preservation. In summary, the Saola is not only a biological marvel, but also a powerful symbol of conservation. Its existence defies the common notion that large mammals are all well documented, and its survival challenges humanity to act quickly to preserve the world's biodiversity. Protecting the Saola means not only saving a rare species but also preserving a unique part of the world's natural heritage. With continued dedication, there is hope that future generations will be able to witness the mysterious beauty of the Asian unicorn in the wild. Please give this video a thumb up, leave your comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.